Have you ever grown up hearing a voice that never really stopped speaking? A voice that told you what to wear, how to walk, what to say, when to stay silent? That voice, for some, it's love. For others, it's control. But for one girl in a small Caribbean island, it was both. This is Girl, a story by Jamaica Kincaid, and a story not told through chapters or pages, but through one long breath of a mother's voice. A voice that never pauses, never softens, and never lets her daughter breathe freely. The story begins not with a name, not with a setting, not even with a scene. It begins with commands. Wash the white clothes on Monday and put them on the stone heap. Wash the color clothes on Tuesday and put them on the clothesline to dry. Don't walk barehead in the hot sun. From the very first words, we're not hearing a conversation. We're hearing a lesson, a sermon, a manual for survival. A mother is teaching her daughter how to live in a world that won't forgive her for being a girl. Every instruction, every warning, is a rule written in fear and love. She tells her how to cook, how to clean, how to smile politely, even when she doesn't want to, how to behave in front of men, how to iron her father's clothes, as if perfection is the only proof of worth. The mother's voice is strict, commanding, but behind her tone lies a lifetime of experience. She's not just trying to make her daughter good, she's trying to make her safe. Because in her world, being careless isn't just a mistake, it's dangerous. Yet, within all those rules, we catch glimpses of the girl's tiny, fragile voice. Just once, she dares to interrupt, timid, uncertain. "But I don't sing Benna on Sundays at all, and never in Sunday school." It's a small protest, one line, almost lost in the flood of her mother's orders. But that single moment shows everything. A daughter struggling to be heard. A young girl trying to defend herself, to say, "I'm not what you think I am." Still, her mother doesn't pause. She continues speaking, faster, heavier, her voice an unending wave. She doesn't hear her daughter. Or maybe she does and chooses not to. Because this isn't just about chores or manners. This is about reputation. About what it means to be a woman in a world where one wrong move can define your entire life. The mother warns her not to talk to wharf rat boys, not to sing songs in public, not to eat fruit on the street because flies will follow you. Each rule sounds simple, but together they form an invisible prison, a world built on shame, protection, and fear. She teaches her daughter how to smile to people she doesn't like, how to sweep corners, how to grow okra far from the house because it harbors red ants. The details are so vivid you can almost see her. The mother's hands rough from washing, her face lined with worry, her voice sharp but trembling with care. She has seen too much. She has lived through the judgment of others, and now she wants her daughter to survive what she barely escaped. But what happens to a girl who grows up hearing only rules? What happens when love sounds like warning and affection feels like discipline? This story, Girl, doesn't give us easy answers. It doesn't even give us a beginning or end. It gives us a moment, a rhythm of speech that feels endless, breathless, suffocating. That's what makes Jamaica Kincaid's writing so powerful. You don't just read the mother's words, you feel them. They close in around you, until you almost forget there's a girl on the other side listening. The mother's world is small, her kitchen, her yard, her chores, but her fear is vast. And every command she gives is a shield against that fear. This is how you hem a dress when you see the hem coming down. So you don't look like the slut I know you are so bent on becoming. That single sentence cuts like a knife. It shows us a mother's harsh love and her own internalized judgment. She doesn't realize she's repeating the same cruelty society taught her. She's protecting her daughter from shame, but in doing so, she becomes the voice of that shame. The daughter, meanwhile, stands silent, a ghost in her own story. She never argues again. She just listens. Maybe she understands. Maybe she's already learning how to survive, not by speaking, but by staying quiet. And that silence is what hurts the most, because silence is how girls are taught to disappear, to obey, to become what others expect, not who they truly are. Every now and then, the mother's tone shifts, from anger to tenderness, from warning to instruction. She teaches how to make bread pudding, how to cook pepper pot, how to make medicine for a cold. These small details remind us, this isn't cruelty without love. It's love twisted by fear. It's care spoken in the only language she knows, control. She even tells her daughter how to make a medicine to throw away a child before it even becomes a child. A shocking, haunting line that reveals a hidden reality. Women like her have learned to survive through painful choices. Choices they never wanted to make. By now we realize this isn't just one mother and one daughter. This is a voice passed down through generations, from mother to daughter, from fear to fear, from love to warning. Every woman in this story has heard that voice before. Every girl has been told what not to be, and every girl at some point has whispered, "But I'm not what you think I am."